welcome to everyone who is joining me on my own soul's journey and allowing me to accompany you on yours. This will be a full book moon reading in Capricorn that I am getting ready for here. Now, we just had a full moon in Capricorn in June. So again, there may be some mirroring energy of the last 30 days or over the next 2 months, really, as that moon energy takes some time to settle in. The full moon itself will be in full effect July 21st, this upcoming Sunday, because I'm recording this Saturday. So, it's called the buck moon because around this time of year is when all the male deer's antlers become fully grown, right? And Capricorn energy is all about, our work, our career, building our wealth, our foundation, everything to do with adulting, things we don't like to do. Punching in, punching out, sleeping, cleaning, cooking, mowing the lawn, painting, taking care of kids, pets, friends, family, etc., etc., school. So a lot of that is going on and is in the energy. So during this cycle, a lot of things that have to pertain to our childhood, or things that we may feel triggered by. Some uncomfortable truths may spring up on you within the next 30 days or at any point in time, really. But that's the energy of the buck moon. It's a time for us to really grow up. And we may not always want to grow up. And even grown-ups don't want to be grown up, right? It's important to understand that balance needed to be childlike without being childish. Things may become seen that haven't been before due to neglect or a failure of responsibility. So reality checks are definitely in order. But when we remove that screen, there's still a period of mourning for that fantasy or that illusion that we did create. Anytime we go into a movie theater, even though we're not playing those parts, we still are affected by it, right? Because of that experience or meaning that we projected onto the screen. And that's true for any time we take a seat on someone else's life, or our own, really. So that is the energy for the buck moon. Let's go ahead and get an oracle message to see here. Well, that fell out right away. A quest into the subconscious. Okay. So since that fell right out, let's just go ahead and just give thanks to my divine Mother, Father, God, who helps me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. And any negative, evil, deities, spirits, energies, y'all just got to go. Okay. Chill out for a minute. I'll let you know. I'll ring up your line. I got it. Trust me, I got it. But hang back, pull up some popcorn. It's talking about movies. That could be significant, but chill out. You're doing your job. All in the name of the one infinite creator. So we got this quest into the subconscious, 44 energy. Now, 44 itself is a master number that speaks about powerful influences, leadership, organizations, institutions, big groups, big projects, power and authority. Again, as I was talking about earlier, it's a number that puts us into alignment to our own soul's path. Now, quest into the subconscious is on the card. So let's go ahead and get the book to discover the meaning behind this energy. 44. 44. 44. Okay. Quest into the subconscious. Trauma is real. It's not always what's happening on the surface that can explain our current realities or experience. Your entanglement with intense emotions and reactions right now may very well be triggered by something that has deep roots in the subconscious. Science calculates about 10% of our lives are run by our conscious thought, while 90% is run by the subconscious. So if you find yourself with persistent triggers that make you feel not enough, too much, overwhelmed, afraid, or chronically separated from your own sense of love and belonging, the question isn't, what's wrong with me? The right question is, what happened to me? Your subconscious has many of the answers to situations that plague and mystify you. Quest down into that sacred space to explore the truths waiting there. So, again, right on point with the energy I was saying. There may be moments, people, places, or things that are triggering you right now that have affected you on a subconscious level. Your conscious, of course, is what you are aware of, what you see right in front of you. Your subconscious is what's hidden in terms of energy. Consciousness is active energy, masculine energy, and subconscious would be passive, feminine energy. So there's a open call to be more receptive right now is what I feel for this full moon, or the next 30 days anyway. All right, so quest into the subconscious. Let's go ahead and let's get the tarot first here. For the full moon. Get the cards out and then we'll talk about it. Okay, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Yeah, get straight. Get straight. Okay, that's good. We're good. We're good. All right, one card for, where is it? Our energy at the moment is 10 of Cups. Okay. And what do we need or want right now? Okay. What are we calling in for this full moon? Oh. What do we need or want at this point in time for this full moon energy? Full moon Capricorn, full moon energy. Yeah. We got a 4 of Swords reverse. Okay, and how is the moon helping us for the month? What energy is being brought in to help us out here? Judgment. Alright, and what we do, any actions or activities that can help us manifest our desires here. Page of Swords. Okay. And what's blocking us at this time? We got a tower. Wow, that's a big block. The outcome here. If we put these things in place, what's the lesson here? The outcome for the full moon. Eight of Cups. And we'll get the Oracle of the Career and Life Oracle. Okay, now bear with me while I struggle with my life to shuffle all 80s of these cards. Oof. Oofta. Okay. One card for this. Current energy. Messages for the current energy. Okay. What do we need it right now? We have unfolding there. Put that there so I can see. And one card for above. One card for above. One card for below. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Spiritual work. All right, and one final card for the outcome. Ooh. Two fell out. Just want one. There we go. Oh, no, no, three fell out. Okay. There, okay. Because you really wanted it, didn't you? Didn't you? So in our present energy, we're manifesting happiness. You know, our wish fulfillment. We have the Ten of Cups with this wish come true oracle message coming out as well. And the Ten of Cups speaks about our everything great on earth. The sun, the trees, the water, you know, our family, children, happy home, happy life, happy spouse, happy kids, happy foundation. And that is what we are in with our current energy. Now, on the card itself, it says, wish come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It is just what you need. So we could be manifesting, you know, true love, true fulfillment, true understanding and partnerships and our foundation and our home life. But, you know, it may not always come in the way that we wish it may be, which is why we should never manifest things out of expectation, right? Because the second you expect something, you're not allowing God to work, right? You know, what you want isn't always what the divine has planned for you. And there's always a reason or a lesson behind it. So let's carry on here with what we want or need right now. And what we need right now is to recover, take a break, lay down our sword of truth, or just our sword, because we've been feeling attacked or fighting a lot. We have unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So we're releasing, right? We're expanding, we're growing. We want some form of change. We are wanting to grow up. And in order to grow up, we have to study and learn and understand what is truly meant for us will come to us in its own time. And this full moon is bringing in that discernment, that truth, that clarity, that with the judgment card, it has manifesting as well. So you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So everything that we've been manifesting, I feel like, over the past month here, it's us in a cycle of us being able to discern. And discernment is a gift. Not everybody is able to be authentic. And being authentic is just being capable of speaking and saying your own truth, because truth itself is subjective. And this full moon energy is speaking about awakening. That is the judgment card, as the card itself in the original tarot anyway, is being called to mention this. The three individuals on the card actually spell out the word Lux, and that means lux, or meaning light or enlightenment. Things coming to surface between your conscious, subconscious, and superconscious minds. These are spirits coming to life in this dead coffin, judgment day. And this new moon is bringing forth a calling for us to become more aware of who we are on a spiritual level. Now over here, and what we can do, or what, I'll say what we can do, but what activities that we can participate in to help us manifest, faster or easier, or however you want to put it. We have a Page of Swords, and the Page is someone who is active, right? The Pages are students. They study, and with the Sword energy, it's about communication. So learning how to be direct, learning how to be discreet, even learning to speak the truth. We have Renewal popping out here. For what activities we can take part in to fulfill this full moon energy we have coming in. You need to take some time to recharge your energy to get back on track. There are some challenges ahead which require you to have faith and break through. So with this Page energy, there's something coming in from a distance, I feel. We can be feeling a bit restless, a little agitated, but it's important to, I feel like right now at this time, to be the student right now, right? Don't make any fast movements. Don't take any fast action. Just be the observer. As the Page is someone at a distance, and in order to observe, we have to step back. So the action to do at this time is what I'm getting is, not necessarily any action, but observation. And what's limiting us from doing that right now is our own mind, our own inner work, our own internal clock. With this tower, it's like boom, okay, something's gonna hit you that you probably didn't expect. That's going to cause you to shake up everything that you thought and understood about the world, that isn't. Um, Again, as I mentioned, with the facing your reality, the block right now is to really turn off the TV screen, turn off the phone, turn off all these projections, your ideas, your everything you thought that was not. That is the definition of ego death. Everything you thought of in your mind, your subconscious and conscious mind, because we have a male and female here on the tower card, is getting knocked off. The crown is no longer there. This is sudden shock, epiphany, a foundation that wasn't stable in the first place is coming down. Spiritual work came out here as far as oracle messages. Do some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. All right. So spiritual work. What is spiritual work? Well, work on who you are, on a conscious level, on a soul level. Inner work, inner healing, shadow work is what they call it. And the inner work is never done, because the inside always has to reflect the outside. It's a delicate balance of within and without. And the struggle right now could be finding the time to come to grip or terms with things that are coming to the forefront from our subconscious mind. And doing some inner work is going to be necessary right now, because there's going to be a shocker tower, I feel like, in the next upcoming month, that's going to cause us all to be pushed into spirituality. That's what I'm getting here. As we discover the truth and lessons are learned and people are wising up to what's really going on, 8 of Cups. That's the outcome. We're going to have to leave behind what is no longer serving us, all the, illusions, because from the 8 of Cups, we have to come from the 7 of Cups, and that is a card that speaks about illusions. 7 of Cups that don't fulfill us, that are full of judgments and things that don't offer any real truth or clarity. They're just, options. They're their choices. They don't really mean much. And the outcome of this full moon is getting us to a point where we are no longer dealing with all those activities or places or things that have left us overwhelmed in the past, including family, with this 10 of Cups here. Wisdom came out. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So big energy for this full buck moon in our present space. We are focused on our home front, what we feel is happiness. And a lot of things are unfolding behind the scenes at a distance. There's a call for us to step back and observe, as I feel like most of the work being done right now is going to be spiritual, not physical, not mental, not even emotional. It's all going to be spiritual, because everything manifests spiritually before it can even come into the physical itself. It has to go through 4 planes of existence, starting with spiritual. And because of that, we may not feel like things are working in our favor or even coming true at all. But it's coming. Probably not in the way that we expect, of course, but it's going to be exactly what we need. So whatever it is that we feel like we need right now, it's coming forward, as we gain the wisdom in order to share that experience with others who have also felt overwhelmed with things that were only meant to be temporary. There's going to be a slight grieving period, of course, because, at the end of the movie, when it's over, people have to go home, throw away their trash, get rid of their drinks and such, and you got to clean up. And I feel like we're cleaning up right now in order to move on to the next phase, the next production. That is what I'm getting right now for us all. So, question to the subconscious is what we need to be doing at this time, from the universe. All right. So, if this resonated for you, wonderful. If it does, check back in 30 days. Because I will. Thank you for joining me again. And I hope you enjoy the reading. And I love you. Bye-bye.